Part 2 is here. Sunday, 1401, 33 seconds. The year 2026. Second month, February. 8th day. Alright. Getting into a little Promethean action. Yeah, rather smart in the red today. I want to play Ingwe this morning. Main power switch, the zoom, and then hit bank 2. Keep the volumes kind of low. Yesterday was just a loud celebration day, that's all. Keep the downers down low today. Keep the downers down low today. Keep the loners. Now this thing keeps flooping and flopping like that, so I got to tighten the spindle. Yeah. Get this thing nice and tight. Get it nice and tight. Always wonderful when it's tight at night. Keep that fucker like that. Spindle like that. Bring the gin jet back that way a little bit. That way the brother has a little more Susan Kokenda in there. Get the cord out here. Now, the brother has noticed that this rhino pick. Brother has noticed that this rhino pick falls out of the hand real easy, because the material that this is constructed with is it's slippery. Fucker's slippery as fuck. Slippery as fuck. Play Ingwe today. Seems how it's a good celebration. Ingwe is back up to snuff right there. A little bit of Ingwe back up to snuff right there. Hold on, brother needs to down the window and close the bed door. No use disturbing the neighbor on a lovely visitation Sunday. Brother's got some of them Mozart licks going through the brain. Brother was listening and was thinking, huh, that's looking like a sharp first for the with the scale. The determining distinguishment with that Mozart scale is it has a sharp first, sharp 1. So this would be the F key. Sharp 1 is okay, now that would be a sharp 5 right there. Scope this out. Getting more in depth with this scale. His brother has never really sat down with it with today's knowledge. Now, so it goes. Remember, this is the F key. F on the 6th string, the lowest note. Whole, half, whole, half. That's the formula for figuring out any key. Whole, half. That's 2 holes, have it 2 holes. Laboring 2 hours, half-hour break. And then labor 3 more hours and a half-hour break. 3 whole hours, and then a half-hour break. So start on the note. The formula is whole, half. Get the picture. Get the picture. Visualize the picture. Visualize the picture. Visualize going to work on an 8-hour day. You work 2 hours, get a half-hour break. Work 3 more hours, get another half-hour break. Visualize that picture. That's the picture. Punch in, feel like punching them out. Punch in on the clock, punch in, feel like punching them out. That's Dave Minikitty lyrics right there. Of course, the guitarist wrote the lyrics. The other guitarist wrote all the lyrics for all the Y&T music. The guitarist. So the YouTube or Guitar Magazine story said. It could be wrong. Russell could have been reading some other story with some other band. Remember, anything that Russell says, don't go around town repeating it. if you don't know, unless you attach something to it that said, I heard Russell say. I heard Russell say. That way the listener can think, oh, well, anyone that says anything is just a story, and there can be all kinds of mistakes, misunderstandings, miscomprehensions, miswordings. Probably gonna put on the Tony Iommi tits right now. The Tony Iommi Sicily brother had the first naked finger tear up, and it was a fucking tear motherfucker. Fucking days of playing, about 5 videos back, 6 videos back. I mean, that was some fucking naked finger playing, just tore the shit out of the fucking fingers and showed them on camera. That was the first time, naked finger playing. I mean, just fucking beating the shit out of everything. So, whole half. Here's another picture. Brother learned this shit from a 9th grade music teacher. Brother, remember he actually had 3 years, or 3.5, well, 1 year guitar in 7th grade, because it was guitar 1, guitar 2, or it might have been guitar 1, yeah, probably guitar 1, guitar 2 in 7th grade. And then in 9th grade, there was a guitar class, but the teacher just let everyone play whatever the fuck they want. The only thing worthy that he said was, this is the formula to figure out any key. And that's all Russell needed to know in that class. Otherwise, he just let everyone play whatever the fuck they want, and Russell would just, he'd practice, or, he'd play whatever, he'd go out and into the fucking hallway where no one was at and play out there with the self. It's the formula. 2 W's, 1 H. 3 W's, 1 H. Start on any note on the guitar. Figure out the sound, the musical sound scale, or as like Hollywood likes to call it, the music of, the sound of music. Sound of music. Then Russell says, replace of with love, please. So, I'm gonna start on the F here and go, and a half step is always, one step is always to skip a step. If that's a half step, that's a full step. Whole step. Full, whole, same fucking thing. Half or diminished. Full or whole.
It just gets into shit. That's all G key stuff, though. With that note, which is a half step, which leads to all kinds of harmonic minor, fucking very intense Phrygian mode playing. Half mode, which is flamenco. The distinguishment with the flamenco or Spaniard playing, Mexican, Spaniard, is the minor third, which is a girl chord. All minor chords are girl energy. Sad, crying girl, because the boy's always beating her up. Put a dick on the girl, now it's two boys. On the battlefield, there ain't no girls around, so they fuck each other up the ass and catch AIDS. That's prison Bubba time. There's no girls in prison, unless one's quite slick to get with one of the guards, girl guards. Coming down the hallway, brother's beating his shit, and just as soon as she comes to the gate and looks in his pen, he's got it all ready. As soon as she gets around to come down, gets to his opening in front of his gate, as she's going down the hall, he's got it ready and launches it at her. Comes all over. She gets turned on, she's like, ooh, boy likes me. So she starts setting up secret meetings. So, you know, most of the boys in prison, especially the ones that got some long time in there, they learn to convert and look for the weak boys in the prison and turn them into girls. Put wigs on their heads, makeshift wigs and all kinds of shit that they can get their hands on, dress them up in dresses and all kinds of shit, have them bend over so they can lift it up and at least make it seem like it's kind of like a girl. Put some fingernails on the girl, paint her face up a little bit with some dark soaps and all that shit, and start banging away. So anyway, whole, half, whole, half. Fuck 2 weak prisoners, have a half-hour break. Fuck 3 weak prisoners, have another half-hour break. Another way to put a picture with the mind. The imagination, something that sticks in there to have a picture. God, this fucker's getting hot. Whew. And I have to open that front door, it's getting hot in here. Boob said, Jack, is it too cold or too hot in here, buddy? It's either too cold in here or too hot. 2 degrees in here. Anyway, so the regular F key. Start on the 1, go 2 whole steps. And then just go easier to go on one string. The next one's a half. First half-hour break. And then from that note, which was played with the second finger, see how the music and everything, that universal energy just wants to flow with something when it's played. See that? It just happens. Spontaneously wants to ejaculate all over shit. Okay, now this is the F key again. Whole half. Start on the F number, the F note. 2 whole steps. F, first whole step, second whole step. Another way to look at it is from the prostitute angles. Fuck 2 holes, half-hour break. Fuck 3 more holes, half-hour break. Remember, prostitution isn't just a boy and a girl out in town. At the street corner with the sheriff, dealing with deaths, coroners, deaths, putting little death certificates on the toe for an autopsy with the local coroner. The doctor, the coroner is the doctor. Oh, you know, doctor said, Doctor Who, put your fucking mask on, weak fucker. That's another way of saying bend over, because I'm gonna fuck your ass. Prison Bubba saying bend over, you're weak. You get fucked and dressed up as a girl, boy fuck. You don't know these universal principles yet. Welcome to boot fucking camp. This isn't the G harmonic minor, it's the F harmonic minor. That's F7. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sharp 1 Mozart scale. And then the A sharp, which gets back to the original position. These are 2 half steps, a whole step apart. That's the distinguishment with the harmonic minor scale. 2 half steps, a whole step apart. There's the fuck hole. There's the pole, the erection pole, going in the pussycat hole, dealing with reality, nature. Come on. Come on, sweet cheeks, baby sugar pie, lemon sucking, sour mama. Come on. Let's get with it. Enough of the fucking fake shit. Fucking mask. M-ask. M-ask. Can I please do this and do that? I need your permission. Universally don't need fucking no permission for shit. Although if one is stuck in the Bubba's prison system, you better fucking ask permission or you're gonna get your head dick cut off. So you know how to get out. Start handling things like Joseph. Read some Bible, Joseph. Fuck. Remember, this is Hollywood scoring at its best right here. Russell is straight up 220% fucking Hollywood from Los Angeles, California, born in Bellflower. It's in the blood. Fucktards. For those that like to fucktard around. Sometimes you gotta speak to a fucktard like a fucktard to get through. That's the only thing that grabs the attention. Good Hollywood show. A little more reality with the situation. Whew. It's hot already. Blood red's coming off. Hold on, blood red. Gotta keep the chops up. If the Hollywood chops aren't kept up, things get limp. Now, come on. Ask any fucking professional musician. Don't keep the chops up, the dick gets limp. Music goes limp. The same thing with being a Hollywood fucking actor. Keep the chops up. Or else the fucking movies get limp.
That's a good dose of whole half self-flavoring reality right there.
Play all the parts, not just one part. Learn to play all the fucking parts. There's gonna be all kinds of hairstyles. All kinds. You don't get fucking used to it, you get left the fuck behind, child. But let it happen naturally. Don't just start cutting shit. Wait till nature comes upon. It's gonna be an all-natural force. There's gonna be no way out. But the Mozart scale is a sharp first. All the other notes are the same. So the formula is play the first note, half-hour break right off the fucking bat. Labor or work, for all those that like to jerk it, jerk for an hour. Another half-hour fucking break. just the first 4 notes. Brother's gonna write this down now. Mozart scale. Formula. It's law. Put some girl with it. Show up to work. First thing that's gonna happen is a paid 30-minute break. Brother wrote a W in there, so he's gonna put another H right before it. No. That's for the first W. Start off half, whole, half. There's the first 3 notes with the formula. That gets a good picture burned into the hard drive. The brain is a computer. There's a hard drive in it, burns shit on. You gotta know how to upload. Bang. There's our 18-wheel trucker training. Load after load. So that's also known as starting off with a maiden chord. And then, no, it's going to be a minor. The 1 is a maiden chord. Note 2 is a minor. Note 3 is a maiden chord. Note 4 is a major. Goes like this. And then the Ingve arpeggios are this. Quickly. It's a major arpeggio, minor arpeggio, major arpeggio, major arpeggio inversion. That's the D shape, then the F shape. You know, like the F chord down here. All beginning guitarists get to learn this, except if you're a real beginner, you just start off with 1 string, first string, 1 fret, there's the F note. And then you get to guitar, acoustic guitar 2 taught in school. If it ain't being taught, you better fucking get it there, principal fuck. The 2-string chord, F. And then guitar 3 and 4, 3 strings, guitar 5 and 6, 4 strings, guitar 7 and 8, 5 strings, guitar 7, 8, 9, and 10. You got a full British accredited bar fucker. And then classes 11, 12, 13 and on, that fucking attorney bar is gonna learn the fucking law. You're gonna graduate to a lawyer. If he ain't graduated to a lawyer yet, he's got a good ways to go. Attorney fuck. And that's directed toward only those attorney fucks who don't want to convert to be a fucking lawyer and keep everyone under a fucktard prison bubba shithole. You know, I'm talking to fucking you. And only you know who you are. Remember, it's just scripts. These are just scripts for the next Hollywood movies coming out soon to a theater near you. It's only for the not kids. So remember, and the distinguishment between those spacings there, two halves with a whole 1 hour labors in the middle there, the distinguishment is the harmonic minor distinguishment, which is the Yngwie J. Malmsteen. Just go study the song Far Beyond the Fuck Song. Dun, dun. That's the first lick that happens after the nice, slow, black African groove beginning. Dun 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 And then the riff. No, that might be the wrong song. It might be the other song. Dun dun. That's a different fucking classical song. It's not fucking Black Star. Far Beyond the Sun. Oh yeah, this is Black Star being played. The name is there though. Anyway, so dun dun, and then he does a harmonic scale. And then a diminish. You know, gotta go back. Brother already had the song down 30 years ago. That's all the brother needed to know. As long as he could play it, something. Next! Brother's always on to the next thing. Doesn't need to fucking play it for 30 fucking years. Although, if you wanted to, you could have. And so that's the harmonic minor scale, which is the same thing as, but this is the F key. The G key is, but this is the F key, is it? Fuck. As in Yngwie J. fucking Malmsteen. The G key. And Russell comes along with the J fucking Malmsteen. Because everything always ascends to the next level with the next generation. Russell is 5 years younger according to legal age than Momstein. Momstein is 62. Russell Steen is 58. Ain't far fucking behind. Is the same age as Zach Wilde. Except he's a January 14th. This is a January 9. So Russell's 5 days before Zach Wilde. Which means that Zach Wilde brought the next generation. Russell's one generation ahead, although some say that it's close enough, they're the same generation. Playing around with shit. Well, you gotta keep the Hollywood chops up. If you don't know how to keep Hollywood chops up, you better go study Zach Wilde, because that fucker was in a Hollywood movie. So was Steve Vai. Only one we ain't seen in the Hollywood movie yet is the father. Ain't seen fucking Tony Iommi or Yngwie J. Momstein Hollywood qualified yet. We need to get some fire under their asses. What's this weed stuff, pale face? Alright, Russell just stands with the self then. If wanna. YouTube's the best place to start. If wanna. And Russell, and it was revealed to Russell. Queen Russell. So, the Mozart, F Mozart. Half, whole half. And then the second half is up here. A sharp is the same as the 6th string A sharp, which is the 6th fret, because the second dot after dot 1 is the A note. You know, like A440 for concerto pitch, which used to be 432, some stories say. Bitch. You know, like E flat. Why do guitarists tune their guitars to E flat? They ain't E flat, it's D sharp. It ain't dead when it's living. Keep them Hollywood chops up. Learn to go back and forth between the Hollywood chops. So after the second half-hour break, there's 2 whole hours of work. Just the same thing as a regular F key. It's the same shape, called the slop shape. As distinguishing from the other 2 shapes, 3 notes per string, bop, and then the hop. There's only 3 finger positions one has to know. One knows that shit, one is a musical genius already, just gotta get some fucking repetition under the fucking bell. Ding dong. Knock, knock, sheriff fucker. Remember, this is boot camp. We're raising, because not kids are being risen here. Not kids. Remember when uploading a YouTube video, it says, is this video for kids or not kids? The same thing as saying retards or skilled labor. So, the next ones are going to be labor 2 hours. So, going to put 2 more W's there. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes already. Well, well, well. And this is going to be the sound of, in parentheses, capital top one's the sound of music, capital O, capital F. Mud stuck legal abusively, the word of means without the people. That would be the mud stuck abusive prison bully fuck running the whole fucking universe. Which is natural. It's natural. Don't get thy panties in a bunch. When mother gives birth to a universal mother gives birth with a universal child, she lets that child explore all the child wants. And when it's time without time, she reigns little explorer on in to the bigger picture. Reigns little guy on in there. Little suck chest again. Mother's lovely suggestions. Advice. Because little mud-stuck baby bully boy went out and wrote himself a fucking... He's a smart little guy. Wrote his own little book. How to Universally Live. Wrote his own little book. The problem is, he was going around fucking everyone up the ass. So when Mama had to share some more suck chest again. Or Ingwe, way up there on the 21st fret Fender guitar, you see that? It says Fender right there. Only 22 frets on there. Brother's gonna put a 22nd one right there and put a little extra wood on the side there. It's coming. He's gonna shave this fucktard bullshit hand brace down. Be like Steve Vai and Ibanez. Easy access, baby. For us little guys. Steve Vai got a hand twice the size too, so he can have it. He must be a pussy, because only Ingwe fucking uses it. And they're both the same fucking size. D minor 6. Seems like the brothers heard anyway say that this is a suspended. Yeah, whatever. It'll reveal. So Mozart scales, a sharp 1. It's all one. Just the sound of music scale, or the musical sound scale. Eliminate the middleman fucktard. I want to eliminate him. Educate the fuck. Suck chest again. Give more suggestions to the little mud-stuck bully fuck. Because mamas don't kill their babies. Mamas don't kill their babies. Mamas keep sharing information with the babies till the babies see the light. Oh, I see the stars, Mom! The stars! Now you're on your way to Hollywood fucking 5-star Black Sabbath porn again. That wasn't Ozzy Osbourne in that fucking scene. Although Ozzy had wonderful days. Only problem is Ozzy wasn't allowed to write the music. The bassist Bill Ward wrote the music. Ozzy didn't write those fucking lyrics. He might have contributed a little bit, but that's the story. Who knows if that's true? Maybe Ozzy did, and they fucked Ozzy over. Who the fuck knows? Could have been a British mental experiment, and they were training Ozzy. They knew they were gonna fucking cut his ass loose, and they knew that they were gonna send him Sharon too, to rescue him. They had it already planned out. That's why Ozzy got raped, because he was a little child. He was the prison fuckboy. He was part of the plan to infiltrate the Americas, to subdue the Americans with more entertainment. Robot remote radio controlled Ozzy fucking Osbourne. Remember, it's just a Hollywood story. It's just a Hollywood movie. Remember, under all the titles, all Hollywood movies going to be a staple. Or not a staple, because that's mortgages and all that bread and butter bullshit. But you get the point. They're going to be always there. Could be. This is just a story, as anything is just a story. Could be, until more and more and more is fucking known. And slowly the truth starts to be seen, and it becomes fucking truth, solid truth. You know, fucking batshit bullshit. Fuck Jakey Lee all around, all the rest of the fucking guitarists all around. Sharon Osbourne fucking wizardry show. If that's the way it went down. Remember, it's just a Hollywood movie. Movies are just fiction. Sometimes they're based on realities and true stories. Huh? 2 half hours separated with a labor's hour worth? It's gonna be like this, though. It'll be like Spock. Give the Spock fucking sign. Star Trek wreck. It's the same fucking thing. See that? Star Trek wreck. You see it? Start to see it? Oh, there's a pussy hole where a cock crows and grows and gets bigger. Ah! Woo! The Mozart scale, see? It's a sharp 1, because that's the F key. Now it's a sharp 1. Same notes here, just one finger up. See that? It's like picking boogers. Tastes like salt. No, I don't. I say gross. Lying fuck. That gets into the whole note scale. Whole new other scale? Only the brother figured that one out. Only the brother here. Ain't seen no fucker on YouTube share that shit. I'm talking the heavy metal scene rounds. And all the other guitarists that the brother had seen too. He might have though, you never know. This is F Mozart. It's a sharp 1, faggot. The word faggot just means weak. It isn't a put down. There's no shame in being weak. Everyone starts off fucking weak. It's a celebration. Get real. If wanted though. Nothing says one has to. If wanted. Gotta keep that in mind. If wanted. So here's the note. Start on the note. One note. Half, whole half. Because that's the A sharp, which is the same as the Spock. Let that burn into the hard drive at the back of the brain. Live long and prosper. Live long and prosper. Go where no man has gone before. I see butthole, mama, butthole! Get Sebastian Bach in here. Butthole! FTMO restricted news events for today, Monday, February 9th. That was the... it's not on screen record, so you don't get to see all the notes that's coming in. So anyway, first note, number 1. Whole, no, half. The note, first note, half, whole, half, which is the same as except the A sharp's up here for 3 notes per string, and this would be a bop pattern. Remember, there's 3 different finger patterns, 3 notes per string. Slop, bop, and hop. They all rhyme. Wow! And there's more picture lessons. Burn that in the hard drive, with the hard drive. Burn the fuck, like, for all thee cattle-driven. All thee that are cattle-driven. No shame, no shame. It's no shame to be a slave. No shame to be weak. No shame to be a slave. It's the most wonderful, sacred place to start. Fart. This one starts with the bop pattern. The Mozart scale. Mow, as in mow the lawn. You know, like Melania, Hollywood movie. Mow. Exposing the shit out of everything. Mow. Supposedly. Till more and more is known. And then it goes to the slot pattern on the next string, this being the 6th string. The next string is the 5th string. 2 whole hours labor. Twins, 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 Minnesota, Gemini, Zodiac. Twins, President Trump, Gemini Zodiac. The twins, Minnesota twins. Alright, that's 5. There's only 2 notes left. There's the E. So from there to the E on the 5th string, because remember this is E, the 4th string. Every note that's on the previous string, on the next string, on the next higher string or next lower string, doesn't fucking matter. The same note can be found on the next string. There's an E on the 4th string here. Then the E is somewhere on the 5th string, and it's going to be a higher note on the 5th string because the 5th string is a lower note. Burn that on the hard drive. Never playing a higher string. A note on a higher string. The next lower string down is going to be a movement up toward up the fretboard. Up is this way, the fretboard. Although the fretboard does go up that way is considered down. Because this is a higher note and it goes down. And then going up, and go to a higher string, like the 1st string, which is the same note as the 6th string. There it is, out of tune, in tune now. Now it's high, low, high, low, high. Now let's play it a little bit faster. Start from low. Does that sound familiar? Pull over, bitch, you got an ID? Does that sound like two domesticated cats out in the fucking front yard? Duh, boat camp military fuck. You know, like military jaguar, cat, commercial affidavit truth, cat, jaguar. The war siren. And Russell comes along and says, ain't no fucking war siren, that's a peace war siren, bitch. And President Trump comes along and he says, yeah, peace through strength, bitch. Marty Friedman note band right there. Friedman on the fucking land. Freeman Edward Henry. The fucking land. So, bop, slop, and then the next note, the sixth note, because there's only 5 here so far. Mozart scale, see? Mozart scale. H, W, H, W, W. And then the next note. Open E, 6th string. That was Mozart scale. Because the regular F key would have went. Mozart scale goes another half. And that's the 1 note. 6. No, that would be 7. And then 1. Back to 1. So. And then E, and then F sharp is back to 1. So, doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name to call my own, far, a long, long way to run, so, a needle and some thread, la, a note that follows so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that'll bring us back to dough. Otherwise, it's to dough, it's to dough, sharp 1, to dough, toodles, bitch, toodle, 2 doors, the fucking Tudors. Go watch the fucking King Henry VIII's Tudor fucking video series. Tudors, fuckers. And that gets into some whole step. Angus Young. That's the blues box. Except most people play it like this. Angus plays it like this. One note down. Instead of that, you know, like 3 5 3 5 3 5 3 5 6 1 6 1 6 1. Be like Zach Wild. Blues box. Angus Young don't play straight blues. Brings a little fucking outside the fucking box. That's whole step, son. That's regular blues. This is Angus Young blues. Pull the pants down, show the full moon, Ozzy. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. Bend up to the 3 6 5 3 2. Bend up to the 3 6 5 3. It's 2. Bend up to the 3 6 sharp 4 3 2. Bend up to the 3 6 sharp 4 3 sharp 4th blood oath Jesuit vow. Fuck. And you have to figure out where all the sharp 4s are on the neck. You know, like power chord with a 7th note. That finger is a sharp 4 every fucking time with every 7 note playing the Star Wars theme. You know, dun dun. Relationships between notes. That's a 1 and a 5. It's called a 5th. You know, like fucking Wasp and the fucker on the YouTube videos laying in the fucking pool. Giant fucker, blonde hair, drinking his 5th. Former guitarist with Wasp. 5th. Power chords. Heavy metal power chords. Rock and roll power chords. Some use the ring finger. There's a lady we all know, and the glitter is as gold. Pulled my panties out the cabinet shelves, rustle up something on the stove. You got Russell comes along, he plays full fucking bar chords, vibrate the shit out of them fuckers. And the only reason the brother vibrates the shit out of him because that's the sound that he heard coming out of the Yngwie J. Malmsteen records as a young 13-year-old, 14, 15-year-old fucking teenager. Well, it wasn't at 13, it was more like around 15 when Yngwie came out. Just after Randy Rhoads' transition. And then, of course, the puppets at the top brought Yngwie over to America. Uh-oh, another British invasion? Oh, could be. Uh-oh, keep the Americans entertained? Oh, shit. Another Sharon Osbourne story? Could be. Oh, shit. Remember, it goes both ways. Could be wrong, too. Just keep shit in mind. Sharon and Yngwie probably don't even know that they were puppet string mind ass MK Ultra fucking monarch butterfly fucking control just like anyone else living on the fucking planet. Or any other planet out there. The universe. High technology out in the fucking universe. Got people strung up, they think it's themselves, they don't even know that they're being fucking programmed bitches. Fucking emergency red fucking interruption buttons from the control panel room, like weather control. Whoopsie, going off course. Customized button there. So, Mozart scale, sharp 1. And then finish it out. Yeah, there it is. So play it again, ear it out. You see. No. Ah, there it is. Ah, it's a G sharp. Is that right? No. A sharp. A sharp. That's a D sharp. No, what the fuck is that? It's a G sharp. That ain't right. Ah, no wonder it's on E. It starts from here. There it is. There it is. And then the octave. There it is. Because there's that one. Remember the Spock, this is the same as the Spock position, except down here it's just one register down. The word register in music, it just means octave. You know, like octopus, October 8th. It's supposed to be 8. October is zodiac, the real zodiac astrology. October is the 8th fucking month. It ain't the fucking 10th. We got fucked around through history, just like that. The language got fucked around with, time got fucked around with, dates and storage, history got all fucked around with. December is 10, dec is 10, D-E-C, decibel, decimal, 10. The astrology fucking zodiac signs are been moved 2 fucking signs ahead. Drop back 2 signs, those are the original signs. It's in the language as one starts looking with it. Remember, it's just a story. Just because Russell says doesn't mean it's fucking true, but it gives evidence to look at with consideration. Oh, shit. Russell ain't no fucking Capricorn if it's according to that zodiac astrology. Russell's a fucking, Russell's the 13th sign. There were 13 signs, which is the sign called iphuckus, which is the snake woman, the snake girl bearer, the girl energy bearing the fucking snake. Go study this astrology YouTube videos on that one, see if you can put 2 and fucking 2 together. Listen to see if it sounds the same when changing strings, because there's only 3 notes per string. Unless you got a fucking giant ass fucking hand, you can play 4. Comfortably numb, bitch. I don't think you're fucking that talented. See, it's easier to fucking have a small claw or a fucking fist. So play it. The next note's going up, because everything can go up 1 string also. Just like this. Everything can go up on 1 string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 3 whole steps in a row, which is 4 fingers. With the Mozart scale. Very distinguishing. That finger note, that finger note, that finger note, that finger note. And in between each note is an open fret, otherwise known as a river, to jump across. Boom, boom, boom. Or a stream. A small, skinny stream. Oh, you know, like slop, bop, and hop. Hop over the small stream. Finger position. Hop. The hop finger position. Hop. Burn the picture into the brain. Oh, that's why it's called hop. I see the picture. Because play a finger, then hop. Hop is also the same as a full step or a whole step, a W. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Keep getting some good skilled rat wheel until one jumps off the rat fucking wheel. Rat wheel music, fuck. Remember, there's pride in being a rat wheel music, fuck. Proud in being weak. Proud in being a beginner. Pride in being a baby child. There's a pride there. You don't know how to get with the child, you're probably raping and molesting the child. Now you're a fucking pedophile. Fuck. Little child inside. Every living organism has a child inside. And there's a universal mother to mother with that child. Bring that child to all the bloomage and the plumage. Now, come on. Yeah. Oh, fuck us. There's different ways to pronounce the fucking zodiac sign 13, the snake bearer. Snake. Little venom. Spit right the fuck all over the fucking camera screen. If the brother wanted. So, the next note going up. Same, it's an octave, also known as a register. To sing the same note, a higher octave. No, this one's. And then. Way to fuck up there with Yngwie Malmsteen. Bring Glenn fucking Tipton in here, get some Judas Priest fucking Hellion song going on with your JFK fucking Junior Health. Something like that. Ah, there it is. On the next string. Because remember, only 3 notes per string. That's the maximum. 3 notes per string. 4 can be played. 5 can be played if one knows how to fucking piano the fucking Edward Van Halen neck. You get up there like fucking Whitesnake Joe Hoekstra. That fucking, what the fuck is the name? Sister Christian guitarist. Sister piano, the guitars come. And now the pickin' lickin' don't have no more fun. Sister Christian, will you come with me? Where they'll fuck a serpent bear and tree, cunt fruit tree. All kinds of names attached to them wonderful fingers. Ah, that's a note, the C note. It's the C note. It's the same note as that C note, which is the second note with the third 3 fingers per string pattern. The C, there's the octave on the 3rd string. Because remember, looking for 3 notes per string. This gets all into Edward Van Halen. Why did that fucker play all kind of fucking, you know, different patterns than everyone else? He played fucking a different pattern than everyone else. Because he might have seen something. Probably Beethoven fucking reincarnated. And he learned it from fucking Mozart. Beethoven learned that shit from Mozart. Unless Beethoven was before Mozart, have to go study it. All right, that's total opposite patterns. That don't go with no fucking do, re, mi fucking shit. It's totally opposite. Usually it's 2 hops. This one's a fucking bop after the hop. And if it was a bop, the next one's always going to be a hop. But this one's totally the opposite. It's a fucking hop bop with the 4th and 3rd string. With the 4th and 3rd string. But anyway, that can be other things to look into to start burning pictures with the brain. Burning pictures. So, going over it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 1, 2, 3 notes per string, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6 is a D note on the 5th string, because it's 1, 2, 3, 5th string, 4, 5, 6, and that's a D note, because it's the 2nd dot. After the 1st dot, 5th string, that's a D note. D, the next one down, C sharp, C, B, A sharp, open A, 5th string. And this is a D. Da-da-da. Now Now sing to the chords, with the chords. You know I'm only said your home. You come. Now, come find out later in life, when Russell Hurd is a 15-year-old fucking beginning guitarist, Yngwie J. Malmsteen heard those chords vibrating on the record. Come to find out, Yngwie was using a fucking whammy bar. He's using a whammy bar. You know what that tells Russell? He ain't got a very developed fucking tiger's kung fu fucking grip claw. But Russell didn't know Yngwie was using the tremolo bar to get his chords to vibrate. Well, all Russell knew, because back then it's just records and tapes. Didn't have no fucking videos or fucking concerts to go to. Russell didn't go to no fucking concerts. Russell wasn't into fucking being a fucking groupie. Nothing wrong with being a groupie. Russell wasn't into it. But remember, Russell was isolated and shy as a kid. Stayed to his own, stayed to the fucking self. Didn't say shit to nobody. Iphuckus, sometimes iphuckus is pronounced iphuckus. Iphuckus, the serpent bearer, the 13th zodiac sign that ain't included, which deals with the mother, girl, queen energy that got buried by the fucking male, he, king, mud-stuck, abusive, universal energy child. It's always been the struggle between the boy and the girl energy, and the boy energy has always been, for the most part, fucking the shit out of the fucking mother and her children, throwing around fucking man-made British fucking wars, sacrifice their fucking asses. You know, like Federal fucking Reserve, bank loans and interest and all that fucking tax bullshit. Oh, remember, we're dealing with Hollywood here. We're scripting Hollywood movies. Keep the chops up. Keep the chops up. We're dealing with a little child. Sure, it's all right at first to get all fucking surprised, upset, and outrageous with it. Just absolutely outrageous with it. And this is what's been fucking going on with the universe? Oh my fucking God. I thought it was the British. It's the universal bully, mud-stuck child energy. Now, when one sees it from that perspective, there's compassion. But also, at the same time, as it's firstly being known and coming out, there's this, get the fuck off my back, bitch. Tell me what to fucking say and fucking do. Whose dick to suck and all that other ring-kissing bullshit. You got another fucking thing coming. It ain't just fucking coming, it fucking came and it's fucking here now. Dealing with this shit. See? And then the next three notes is the C. But that's the C is the same C as the third note for the 3 notes per string. First note, second note, third note. That's a C note on the 3rd string. It's the same C note on the 2nd string. Remember, the lower string, to get to it, you go higher. Going up the string, you got to descend down to get the same note. Up, down, 2nd string, Going up the strings is the second, third. Going from the third to the second string is to go up, up, up is higher, up is this way to the floor, up is to the floor. Everything's been fucking turned butt fuck backwards, fucking total 180 degrees opposite from nature. Up is down, down is up with nature. Only the mud-stuck bully child turned it all around. And there's a reason too, and a good reason. Because basically, at everything at its oomph, any direction could be called any fucking thing it wants to be called, anytime it wants to be called. It's the true fucking universal freedom. But the universe had a wonderful plan to get this bully child to teach so that one can have an example and a lesson to realize, although it might sound like Prison Bubba going around beating the fuck out of pedophiles, MK Ultra mind controlling everyone to be a fucking pedophile and running through the fucking court system and everyone sees it, oh yeah, they're guilty, they're guilty, they're guilty. Bullshit. That's where the motherly energy comes in and says, all right, son, it's time to grow up. Come to the tit and get some more nourishments. You ain't weaned off the tit yet. You need some more milk. Mama's milk, mother's information, mother's suggestions, mother's advice. Iphuckus. Epstein, the 13th zodiac sign. The girl energy, the mother energy that was buried in history. His story. Start to put the Hollywood movies together, because they're coming out soon. You better look out for the Melania girl, because she's gonna be starring. Porn again! Woo! Look out! Raising a child with tits busting out everywhere! So, figuring out the 3 notes with the second string. There's the 3rd string. No, it's E, F sharp, G. Oh, well, we figured out the next note is a whole. And the 7th note is a whole. So it goes half, whole, half, whole, 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 whole. There it is. No. Half, whole, half, whole, 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 whole. Yeah, 4 W's. And we went over that in the vid. Remember that? We went over it. Da, 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 da. And then to get to the, then we'll finish it off. To get to the F sharp, those are 4 whole steps, which is the distinguishment with the Mozart scale. 4 whole steps in a row, one after the other. Oh, so now it's WWWW. Worldwide fucking H.E. fucking Henry Russell Lane. Hulk Hogan. Fucking what the fuck's his name? Fucking 6'3" fucking weight fucking lifter. Fuck's that brother's name? Fucking starring Hulk Hogan, the Green Man. It'll come. So on the 3rd string, as soon as we get to the 1st string, everything will be complete with the lesson. It might be another 2-hour video. 3 notes per string, that's a bop pattern because there ain't no stream to hop over here. There ain't no fret in between here. These 2 fingers are bopping into each other. It burns a picture into the hard drive. Oh, they're bopping into each other. They're right next to each other. Bop. That's a bop finger pattern. Remember, there's only 3 finger patterns with music, with the guitar. It's probably the same way on the piano too, and other instruments. That was the G string harmonic playing in the background. Just rewind the tape. You hear it as the brother's holding these notes. Somehow that harmonic got hit. Or it was just natural harmonic coming out of the fucking feedback loop from the amp. There's the C note again. There's the octave C note with the 5th string. We know 3 notes per string. So the next note's gonna be a whole step. Looking at it this way, figuring it out from here. And if one wants, he can just use this as the guiding key. What's W? What's W? What's W is, what's W? And what's H? I see 2 H's and 5 fucking W's. Motherfucker, you better get crystal fucking clear. Better have some XRP clarity around here. It's the only fucking one that's got clarity. The only one that went through the courts, XRP. All the other fucking coins, bit crypto coins never got clarity. So you think on that for a while, dork dip. Remember, the old legal system, it doesn't just go away overnight. That's why Trump's going around and rounding up all the fucking illegal fucking immigrants. And it's gonna be throw your ass back over the goddamn fucking border fence now. 'Cause you've had fucking a year to get your shit together and get a $1,000 reward to go back on your own fucking self. You've had a full fucking year and you're still here? Good, you're gonna be thrown across. Thrown to the fucking ground if need be. Sometimes a bullet to the fucking leg too. And for those ice ages that are a little more or less accurate, gonna go right to the fucking torso. Or any fucking where else. Fuck you think you are? I don't give a fuck what fucking president who didn't follow the fucking legal constitutional fucking rules, what the fuck he said. Neither does President Trump or the rest of the fucking administration. Child. Quit biting mother's fucking nipples. You got that? Daddy, come on over here and show son how to suck these nipples and lick them real nice and good and gentle like so mama feels good. See how that's done, son? But Mama, I never knew how to suck. Well, you know now. Now get your ass on over here and get some good sucklings. Suck the lane. Think about that, radioactive. The hope. It only take so much stepping on, so much beating down. The girl energy can only take so much beating down, then it rises the fuck up radioactive. Everything gets fucking told. Comes out. radioactive, ripple, spreads. XRP, the only fucking crypto coin with clarity. It's the only fucking one. That means it went through the congressional court battle fight. And it all started when Russell put the fucking lien in Lane County back in 2012. And if you don't believe the fucking records, go check it. Because everything's a universal mirror reflection, time traveling, all kinds of shit going on. The fuck you think this is called a fucking XP fucking amp? Who the fuck is R? Fuck. Gotta be able to see the signs. Get with iphuckus. Serpent bear. Mama energy. Universal mother energy. Have thy eyes opened. Keep thy Hollywood chops up. And despair not. Mud stuck abusive son, and add this to it. Actor. There's a difference between calling someone a fucking abusive fucker and them acting like a fucker. Two distinct military distinctions. It's called pinpoint fucking accuracy. You know, that's military accuracy. Pin fucking point. Ain't no fucking around with it. On target every fucking time. Although it might dance around, skirt around for a bit. It gets right down fucking to it. Surprise, surprise, bitch. There's the R. And there's word on the YouTube street. If you ain't got into XRP yet and you think it's going down for the fucking count, you might get the biggest fucking surprise of your fucking life when it starts to fucking rocket and there ain't no more ways to get in. Because there's a limited supply XRP too. Your ass will get left the fuck behind. Welcome to Randy Rhodes Rail Trail. Marty Friedman chord bend up. Oh, only Russell does that shit. That's diminished. pistons, 12,000 horsepower, top fuel. Good for one race. So, there's a D. There's a D there. So 3 notes and there's an E. Same thing down here. Remember that we had the four whole steps? That one's the D, and the pinky is the E note. Where the 12th fret is, 2 dots, that's E. Registered, octave. You know, like registered mail, where affidavits are sent through. Remember to get the green card, because it's the receipt proof. And write the fucking certified or registered mail numbers on the documents. That means you gotta get the red sticker first if you can get the post office to hand them, the clerk to hand them over first. Force their fucking asses to their own fucking rules. Because they'll play around and say, oh, we can't give you no red stickers first. It's because they know that they can be attached to affidavits at the highest fucking level. That's why they tell all the peons at the desk, don't hand them over first. Because they figure no one's gonna read the fucking postal book rules. Fucking no-load fucks. Show their own rule book into their fucking face, just like President Trump is doing to everyone else. Throws their own fucking rule book right in their fucking face and hold them to it. Fire fuckers. Remember, they're just little kids though. Little kids. Poop, poop, poop. But remember, habits don't change overnight. When mama's been stepped on a little bit too long, she rises up with the fucking vengeance. It hurts when her tits get bit time after time after time. She says, enough's enough! Cat is sound asleep.
Better put some more David Woodleys with the fire here. Hold on a minute. Gotta get another thing of paper now. Remember, keep those Hollywood chops up. Keep those Hollywood scene chops up. Be scripting and get ready for Hollywood movies coming out and presenting all the good sheriff's evidence. Sharing all the good evidence. Lovely Hollywood movie. Rehearsals going on. Lovely Hollywood movie rehearsals going on at the Russell Place. At the Russell Place. At the Eggs RP Russell on the Rails Place. Crypto. Bah! Gas. Crypto! Ay, 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 crypto! Ay, 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 crypto! Ay, 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 ay. So, we're looking for the 3 notes with the Mozart scale with at the 2nd string.
So that's C, D, E. Because remember, C, D, E. Get some Joel Hoekstra. C, D, E, F sharp. C, D, E. Up! There's the F sharp, which is going to be the same as the 6th string. That one's easy to figure out. But that's the same one there. So the C is already played. So the C with the 2nd string does not have to be played again. So go straight to the D, E, that's D, C, but the C was played with the pinky because A sharp, A, is that it? C. Yeah, there it is. Because there's the Spock, live peace and be long and prosper. Peace, long and prosper. There it is. Peace, long and prosper. Thumb out or thumb in or thumb like that. Peace, long and prosper. All kinds of different Freemasons way to play with the hand signals, the hand jobs. Spread your fingers out, different grips and all that. A sharp. So here's the A, 3rd string, 2nd fret. A sharp, A sharp. Get used to singing the same note. A sharp, G, C, A sharp, C. So, A sharp, C, D, A sharp, C, D, A sharp, C, D, A sharp, C, D. No, C, D, so. There it is. A sharp, C, and then 2nd string. D, E, F sharp. So there's going to be a slot pattern on the 2nd string, see? Look at that. Play with that for a while. It's getting to be 2 hours. And those are the 2 notes on the 1st string, which is part with the harmonic live long and prosper hand position. Yngwie Malmsteen was the first guitarist to bring this into the guitar heavy metal equation at lightning fucking speed, only on the high fucking notes though. Never seen him do it on the low notes yet, especially right here, and especially with an F. Of course, he's got a bigger hand, so he might be able to pull it off. Pull it off, brother. Pull it off. Pull it off and pull him down. So here's the whole scale now. That's the Mozart scale. But it wants to go to a next note down here. There's the same note as that one on the 2nd string. So. It has to be this. a whole new scale to play around with, brothers. And it is fucking, you wanna talk some feeling the tendonitis starting to show up. Shit. And that's probably the reason why the brother hasn't been really getting into it for the past 30 years. It just revealed itself, and the brother said, But there's different ways to play it, to, you know, 2 notes on some strings. Now, let's see if the bar chord goes with it. No, it doesn't. So that's going to be a sharp 5 to get this to be a bar chord with the first note. A sharp 5. Otherwise, it's diminished. Now it's a sharp 5 to get the 5th. And then this one has to be sharp. No, that's the sharp 1. So those notes is a sharp 5 to get the bar chord, and then oh, that's a different sound, different bar chord sound with the Mozart scale, because the 3 are right here, the A shape, 1, 2, 3, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. Usually that's a major shape for a 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string bar chord on the 5th string. But having it happen with the 6th string bar chord. Different. No, it doesn't go there. It goes there. So, yeah, it is major. That one's there, and then the C. Look. There it is. The Mozart chord. This gets into Alan fucking Holdsworth shit now. It's all Alan's Holdsworth fucking stretches. That's a D7 shape. No, right here. That's the shape. It's almost like it's like a backwards D minor shape. These are all notes with the Mozart scale. Open E, 1st string F sharp, 1st string G, and then 1st string A. There's the D with the 2nd string, E with the 2nd string. Ooh, look at that. That's like D minor shape. Arpeggio, see that? That'd be a G2 bar. And that is, it goes with the G2 bar. Except probably it's different right there. Yeah, it's different. There it is. There's the chord. So I have to figure out a name with that chord. But that's regular. See? See that regular fifth? So to get it to be a regular fifth, that's gonna have to be another sharp note. That's a sharp 2. A sharp 5 and a sharp 2. Those are all go with harmonic minor fingerings, voicings. So to get the power chord on the 2, you gotta play a sharp 2. No, that goes. Oh yeah, that goes. Sharp 5. Ah, that goes. Ah, no, it does go. So it's not sharp 2. That's just a 2. 2, sharp 5, 2, and then. So the minor chord, the 2 minors is natural, goes all the way through. Regular finger voicings. And then the 3, A3, 3 is a minor. One would have to figure it out. There's an E, there's an A, and then that one. That one goes, and then D, E. So the 3 goes. Anyway, we're getting up to this fucking 2-hour mark. Figure all that shit out on other videos, if wanna. Oh, I just fucking nailed fucking Yngwie with the fucking chord. Fucking, that wasn't even a thing. Just poof, bam! Nailed Yngwie over there. Alright, later, bitch. Cat's sound asleep. You already got it. You know what that looks like in the other video. Later.